Hi, I'm DJ Rad Key and welcome to what is now my 53rd vlog in the series. It is Thursday, August 16th, 2018. There is no school today at the Scratch Academy. I do want to talk about marketing. Little things I've done, I've found success with. Some of it I learned along the way at business school. Some were just lessons taught in life. And honestly, a lot of what I learned in business was from my father. So shout out to my old man. Shout out to my old man. He's always been there for me. Again, very thankful to have great parents. Shout out to my mom too, of course. But specifically in marketing, I've found a few tricks that, hey, may work for you. And you might want to use if you're a new and upcoming DJ, or just use in your own business, whether it be a different profession than DJing. So a few things that I do have, again, shout out to my father, is lighters and pens. DJ Rad Key lighters and pens. This was given to me as a gift. DJ Rad Key, my logo, my phone number, and my website. Simple enough, but at bars, it's always helpful to have a little light at the end of your pen. So waitresses, bartenders, everybody loves these pens. I dropped one of these pens off with the basketball combine. I should have left a bunch of them. Again, I just don't want to throw them out there. I want to give them to people who appreciate them. And the gentleman running the basketball combine loved it. He's like, I'm taking this. I'm keeping this for my wife. So these pens are great. If you buy them in bulk, they're not expensive. Everything has a cost, but you could, in a few gigs, make up for what is a great marketing tip. And as a DJ, you have it, you're writing stuff down, leave it on your table, you have a couple, people take them. Pens, great idea. Lighters, this was something I thought of. At bars as a DJ, a lot of times your DJ booth is near the door, and a lot of times people, are coming in and out and assume that a DJ smokes, which I don't. Smoking is horrible. Smoking is absolutely horrible. It kills people. But people still smoke. And people still use lighters. And I've gone to other people's houses who I don't even know who had these lighters. A friend of mine, it's DJ Wuggy, I've mentioned him before, said, hey man, I was in somebody's car and look what I found. So yeah, they're out there. DJ Rad Key lighters are out there. And these are exclusive. These are exclusive to coming to my gigs. You got to be at a DJ Rad Key gig. I don't mail them out. I don't hand them out. I don't give them to anybody. You got to be at my gigs or involved with what is the machine of DJ Rad Key marketing. So this is what I use. Again, if you can afford the cost, you buy them in bulk, you have a connection, doesn't hurt, right? It can always get you gigs and get your name around. And of course, the business card. Logo on one side, me playing on the other, and a crisp black and white picture. This is taken at Black Rose. It was on St. Patrick's Day, and it was probably one of the biggest crowds I've ever had. It was great. It was a great gig. I didn't play so well. It was a super duper long set. I think it was like a 6-hour set, which anything over 4 hours I consider as an extra long set. But regardless of that gig, feature a picture of yourself DJing, which was multiple DJs told me. My first few versions of my cards did not have my me playing. It was just me, like a picture of me standing there. And a couple DJs were like, couple DJs I respect, not just up-and-comers, like seasoned vets, were like, you got to get a picture of yourself playing. So this is an actual live picture of me playing. Shout out to Matt Murphy who took this picture. It was an awesome picture. And then, my logo, simple enough. Website, got to have a website. Phone number, and then the icons, which are recognizable enough that I don't think I need to write Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, and YouTube. So there you go, simple enough. I like his cards. I've been utilizing this style for a while. At 1,000 business cards with design is less than $80, and that's to your door. And I do highly recommend Vistaprint. There are other sources out there and different ways to get business cards. I currently utilize Vistaprint. Their customer service is amazing. They design your card for like an extra $5. They literally will design it. You give them ideas. If you were to go to a company and do that, the labor cost alone would be super high. But for under $80, you can get 1,000 business cards. And again, they might be a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on the card stock and, black and white and stuff like that, compared to like color and whatever. But those I've found to work. They're perfect. So if you have a DJ and someone comes to your DJ booth and they're like, oh, give me a card, and you say no, shame on yourself. Really shame on yourself for not going to Vistaprint and getting cards. It takes I think the turnaround time is like less than a few days, and you could always expedite the shipping. If you got a gig in 2 days, you could go online on Vistaprint and get cards made and get them sent. I don't care if it's just your name and your number and your website. Like, get cards. I'm super disappointed with all the when I go out, if I do get to go out and pass by DJ booth and the DJ doesn't have his logo on a computer, which is a must. You got to have your logo on the back of your computer. That's silly if you don't. It's a great way to market yourself, and it's right there. It's right in your face, you know. A banner. I put banners up. I put this banner up, or a banner similar to it with just a big DJ Rad Key logo, if I can, unless they say put it down, or if it's like somebody's private party, there's no reason to put a banner up. But if I have an opportunity at a bar, I'm not going to ask them to put it up, and you can tell me to take it down, if you want. But why not? I'm there. I'm showing my skills off. Put your banner up. And again, this banner is a huge banner. With design, not including the cost of designing a logo, but I mean, as far as putting it together, it was less than $100. This banner was less than $100. So those are physical ways you can market yourself, and these are simple. This is business 101. If you don't have it, you're just a super, super cheap DJ who doesn't want to put money into your own product. And if you don't want to put money into your own product, then why should I pay to go see you? And maybe not even cover charge. Or why should I take my time out to pay for parking, to pay for drinks, probably pay for a cover, to watch you play if you don't even want to buy your own, so you pay for yourself for business cards, or if you don't want to put a banner up. That's part of the game, you know what I mean? That's part of the game. So again, I'm not getting a ton of gigs this summer, and we know, if you've watched past vlogs, I've been struggling this June, July, and August especially. And that's due to a couple different factors. Again, it's Florida, it's seasonal. So I'm not like, oh, well, I have a banner, I should get gigs. No, it's not like that, but it's like, I'm out there. When I am out there, I do promote, but if I'm not gigs, I can't promote. I can't stand out in front of a supermarket and hand out business cards and put my banner up and say, hire me. It just doesn't work that way. That's super tacky, it's super lame, and it just doesn't work that way. But the best way to market yourself is playing gigs. That's rule. If there is a rule one of this marketing, one of one, it's play gigs and promote yourself at those gigs. That's your best. That's a commercial. That's a 3-hour long commercial for yourself. And I don't even mean like, oh, and your technical skills, like, oh, I was so good today, people are gonna love it. I mean, like, no, like having a pen and having a lighter and having a business card. All this stuff is great stuff. It's all great stuff. It's all great stuff that you should have as a DJ if you can afford it. And again, of course, the cards you can afford. We talked about that. Now, as far as costs involved in marketing, other than the costs I've already discussed, like monthly costs. So I do have a website. I used to use a different company, and you can look up. There's so many website companies. You can do your own research on that. And I paid like $10 a month. It was like webbuilder.com, and I ended up hiring a company, the company that did a great job to design my logo, also designs websites. I'm like, you know what? They've done me right once. I don't know a lot about their history. I've researched them a little bit as far as the other websites they've done. I made it simple for them. I said, make my website look like DJ Zia's or better. They did that. It's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I feel it's professional. But if you're a DJ and you don't have a website, shame on you as well. Shame on you. It's you don't have to go the super professional premium route like I did. Maybe I went a little over the top, but I wanted to have something looking like I was an international DJ, and it kind of does. Some of my mixes aren't very international DJ-esque, but they're up there. So again, if you don't have a website, you can get a website for $10 a month. It's 2018. If you're a DJ who doesn't have a website and maybe your domain name's taken, then you make adjustments. Life is not that hard when it comes to marketing yourself. The hardest part is getting there, setting up the equipment, and getting it up and rolling. Marketing is the easy part. At least for me it is. So I hope this website gave you tips on how to market yourself. Beyond just what I've said, I do use a paid-for subscription called Gig Salad. It's $40 a month, and I used to have a lot of success with it. I first signed up for it, I would say, over a year ago. About a year ago. And I had mild success the first month, and then I got like 2 or 3 gigs, and then I was getting gigs all the time. Every week, Gig Salad gave me a gig. Without a doubt, some weeks 2. Around the holiday time, I was getting 2, the months of December into January. And now it's not getting me anything. I haven't had any luck with Gig Salad in a couple months. And I do get leads. I get people inquiring about me, saying, quote me on a price. I found your ad. We're having a DJ, blah, blah, blah. this date, this time, and we need a DJ. And I always put in a locked-in price of $50, almost always, and I'm getting no bites this summer. So I hope it improves. Maybe it is a seasonal thing, but I would recommend Gig Salad. It's only $40 a month, and all you need is 1 gig a month, and you're gonna make that money back. And for me, it was like $40 was nothing. Now $40 is like, man, I wish I had that $40. But again, I like Gig Salad. I just haven't found success this summer. I used Gig Masters for 3 months. Someone who had mentioned to me, who is in marketing, is like, oh, we use Gig Masters and Gig Salad when we're looking for DJs. She works for a marketing firm. I'm like, all right, cool. I might as well sign up for Gig Masters. Now, Gig Masters is the plan I signed up for was $100, but it's 3 months. So it's a little bit cheaper than Gig Salad, but you have to pay for the $100 up front. And I found no luck with Gig Masters. I didn't get 1 gig in 3 months. My posts were the same. My ad was the same. It wasn't like I did minimal effort. I put in the same pictures, the same everything as Gig Salad. And I don't know, maybe it's because, there's a more competitive market on Gig Masters. Maybe Gig Masters doesn't promote itself in South Florida as much, or whatever it might be. I'm not sure, but I found no luck at Gig Masters. Hope you enjoyed this little marketing gig and learned a little bit. Again, of course, see everything that is DJ Rad Key on djradkey.com. I am DJ Rad Key. I'm happy to be here. And as always, say hi to strangers, make new friends, be good to people, be nice. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, peace.